Do you like gardening? What about zombies? Wait a minute, I've done this already. Welcome to Plants vs Zombies Fusion, the second video in this series where we explore the wonderful world of the Fusion mod, a total conversion for the original Plants vs Zombies game that lets you do this. In the first video, we beat the daytime and nighttime levels, so if you haven't seen that video yet, go watch it. We continue in the pool levels. Well, what was supposed to be the pool levels? They bulldozed over my pool. The water prevents you from planting plants without lily pads underneath them. Planting certain plants on lily pads changes their color and function, though don't ask me what it does because I really don't know. Level 1 is a super easy level because there aren't really any new mechanics and we don't get introduced to any new zombies. In the next level we get introduced to squash. Now guys, this plant is goated, mainly on its ability to... It's a great early game plant which we will definitely be using a lot from now. Wait a minute, did the lily pad just... was that always there? So it turns out lily pads can regrow squash over time, which is handy, but the cooldown is so long that it really doesn't change anything. Footballer Zombie also makes a reappearance, who we deal with. In level 3 we unlock 3-peter, which shoots peas down 3 lanes at once. It can't be fused with the self-deformed double versions, but fusing it with Cherry Bomb makes it shoot sticky bomb projectiles at enemies, which are pretty okay I think. We are also introduced to Scuba Zombie, which is where all the Subnautica 1 players went waiting for the release of the second game. Also, and I have no idea how this works, the heads Chompzilla shoots out roll over the water. Okay, level 4, and so far it's been pretty normal, and what is that? Why is there a submarine zombie, and better yet, why does it have 1 million health? Man, there is no way that we can kill that. Oh. Turns out kelp plants do percentage-based damage to zombies, and hitting a zombie 30 times will instantly kill it. That feels completely insane. Using these kelp plants, we can easily beat level 4. In level 5, we unlock Jalapeno, and... oh no, the submarine's coming. Jesus Christ, somebody stop it! Thank God. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. We are also introduced to Zomboni, which I, have no idea how to deal with right now. Where is Spikeweed? Spikeweed! I need you, Spikeweed! Wait, how does that make sense? Why does hypnotizing a Zomboni make that guy? Man, this level is hella stressful, eh? Merging Jalapeno with Gatling P is also pretty strong, because when it kills zombies, they explode, dealing high AoE damage and affecting zombies with the same debuff, causing stuff like this to happen. In level 6, we finally get Spikeweed and whatever that is. God, somebody needs to stop the zombies because they're entering the Industrial Revolution. Sooner or later, they'll develop capitalism and fall as a society. I mean, just look at America. I don't actually understand the point of these bobsled zombonis. Maybe that's because they die so fast? With the power of Jalapeno Gatling P, this level is a breeze. In level 7, we unlock Torchwood and encounter Trident Zombie. Someone send this guy back to Minecraft. Or wait, is he more like Fizz? Poseidon Zombie throws his trident and is now profoundly useless, so he is just like me. And why does he walk like the anime Uru? Now, here's the real question. What happens when Torchwood and Sunflower combine? The answer is, I don't know. I also tried combining Doomshroom and Sunflower and... aww, it's so sad. It's like my student dead. Torchwood is one of the coolest plants in the original game because it modifies existing pea projectiles and increases their damage. Combining it with Doomshroom, Jalapeno, and Cherry Bomb further seems to increase its damage. So honestly, it's a pretty solid plant. It's time for the special fusions, which I also forgot about until now. In this level, we unlock Inferno Wood, which, well, it doesn't actually explain to us what it does, but oh my god, this early in the level. Guys, what do I actually do about this? Why are there so many of them? To create Inferno Wood, we combine Torchwood with 2 Jalapenos, which creates these beautiful projectiles that do insane AoE damage and splash. I mean, just look at this. The other special fusion is Hydra Kelp, where we combine Kelp, 3-peter, and Squash. It shoots like mini squashes and like they bounce? Excuse me? They also do a lot of damage, so they're definitely really strong, but I just can't get over the fact that they bounce on it like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Having these guys deal with the middle lanes and Inferno Wood on the outer lanes means we are almost unbeatable. Now that we've unlocked all the special fusions for the pool levels, it's time for level 8, the second last level where we unlock Spike Rock, an upgrade to Spikeweed in terms of damage and the fact that it can survive popping Zombonis. In this level, we heavily utilize Hydra Weed and Torchwood, putting Spike Rock down to stop all the pesky machines, and on the final wave, oh my god, that was actually really satisfying. Now for level 9, the last level of the pool levels, a conveyor belt level. So you know this shit is going to be gas. There really isn't much to say. I do discover that if you fuse Torchwood with a 3-peter, it creates this like triple wood kind of thing. I can give you my triple. Anyway, it multiplies any projectile into 3 and splits them across 3 lanes, which is completely broken when you combine it with 3-peter and subsequent torchwoods. I mean, just look at my screen right now. Oh, also, don't combine 3-peter with walnut. Just don't. Alrighty, it's time for the Twilight levels. I'll be honest, I don't remember these in the original game, but it has been like 10 years since I played it. So I think this is Sea Shroom. Whatever it is Water Puff Shroom. The fog in this level is really annoying, because I can't see where the zombies are before they're on my doorstep, like, knock knock, it's the IRS. Combining Sea Shroom with Sunflower creates, Sea Sun, which when fully grown makes Giant Sun worth 50, which is, pretty good actually. I mean, it is just a dual Sunflower, but it's half the price, so. Also, the zombies are getting really close. It really is difficult when you can't see your enemy. To defeat your enemy, you must first see your enemy, which is really hard if you're blind or have fog in your face. Sun Tzu, the Art of War. In level 2, we unlock Planturn, definitely one of the best puns in all of Plants vs. Zombies. Planturn lights up the foggy areas and makes these levels way easier because, like, now I can see. I also try fusing it with different plants, creating this light chomper and this laser pea. I have no idea what this number means. Anyway, level 2 is pretty easy, so let's move on to level 3. We unlock Cactus in level 3, and we are introduced to the Lumos mechanic, where each Planturn gives off 1 Lumos to its surrounding tiles, empowering Planturn fusions and making them stronger. For example, Cactus, when fused with Planturn, shoots a singular laser beam, until it hits 3 Lumos, where it will shoot, well, 3. Planturn fused with a 3-peter will give off 3 Lumos to all surrounding tiles, which is really good because it allows you to plant more offensive plants. We also encounter Balloon Zombie, which flies over all of our plants and requires Cactus to shoot it down. When it comes to the water, you can fuse Cactus with Sea Shroom to make this adorable little guy. In the next level, we are introduced to the Mallet, a insta-kill bonk for zombies with a long cooldown. This is just one of those extra power-ups that you can use that really isn't that helpful. Also, remember the cute little sea cactus? Well, this is him now. Top 10 glow-ups because this guy is now a rapid-fire Sea Shroom when fully grown. Honestly, the growing mechanic is really cool for all the Sea Shroom fusions. 10 out of 10, Toffee approved. Okay, level 5, level 8. Now, before you ask, hey Toffeeset, what happened to levels 5 through 7? Well, Since then, we have unlocked Blover, Starfruit, Pumpkin, and Magnet Shroom. This is also where we are introduced to the Magnet System, which connects magnetic plants together and buffs certain plants. Which ones, you might ask? Your guess is as good as mine. We get to use one of our new super fusions, Stardrop, combining Starfruit, Magnet Shroom, and Planturn to give us this beauty. Stardrop shoots homing projectiles and periodically slams down a giant star that explodes and releases even more projectiles. If you have buffed it with 3 Lumos power, it brings down a second meteor that has homing projectiles. This plant is probably the strongest plant in the whole game, like holy shit, hydrogen bomb against coughing ants. Some new zombie additions to catch you guys up on include the airship zombie and Clown Boy, which would be scary if not for literal nuclear bombs being dropped on our lawn. Sometimes I really wonder if there are any other survivors in this world, because imagine you're just like walking through a neighborhood and you just see meteors crash down into some random guy's lawn, and then he invites you inside for a taco. For the last level of the Twilight world, it's another conveyor level, which means this shit is going to be gas 2.0. Also, this is what happens when you fuse Ice Shroom with Sea Shroom. I actually have no idea what this plant does. An important thing to note is that Stardrop can't hit flying enemies, so it's still important to make sure you have Cactus for those guys. And fusing Cactus with Magnet Shroom means it does extra damage to the German Air Force. Jesus Christ, that plant is so broken. With a row of Magnet Cactus, whatever they're called, and Stardrops, this level also ends up being a breeze. Now it's time for the rooftop levels, the last world in the original game and where we fight Zomboss at the end. The main gimmick with the roof levels is that you'd need to use catapult plants. Now, judging by the prior atrocities created when you fuse squash and any other plants, why not try it out here and oh my god, what the fuck is that? Wait, it shoots like mini versions of itself, which then keep on shooting itself. What the fuck is this? I think we should check up on the creator of this mod. Do they require a lobotomy? Or even better, have they already been lobotomized? Anyway, level 1 is pretty easy, so let's move on to level 2, where we unlock the Plant Pot. Legit, this is the only thing we get, and it is the most important thing in the entire game because you can only plant plants in plant pots. Now try and say that 10 times as fast. Level 2 isn't really all that interesting either. We get introduced to Pogo Zombie who can jump over your walnuts, but aside from that, this level is pretty easy too. In the next level, we unlock the Kernel Pot, which is a really cool plant because it sometimes shoots corn and sometimes shoots... I feel like I've seen a few videos on adult websites that are pretty similar to this. Yes, butter! Combining Cabbage Pult and Kernel Pult makes it shoot stronger kernels that bounce, and we all know how important AoE is in this game. There are also a lot of buckethead zombies, but the squash catapult is actually really good, so even though it gets a bit feisty at times, we are never in any real trouble. In the next level, we unlock garlic, which is profoundly useless except when fused with cabbage pulp, and it does poison damage to enemies, but this level is so underwhelming that we might as well pretend it doesn't exist. Okay, level 4, and what the fuck is that? In level 4, we unlock Umbrella Leaf, which we will need as this level introduces 3 new enemies. Bungee Zombie, who comes down from... Wait a minute, there's nothing above us. What is he attached to? And steals your plants. You little bitch. Catapult Zombie, which does what you think it does. And this guy. To deal with these guys, we need to use Umbrella Leaf to deflect projectiles and fling the bungee zombies away. Oh hey, it's the bowling things. Well, I mean, I have a bunch of tornuts, so surely that'll stop them. What the fuck? They're squishing my plants! So it turns out you need Umbrella Leaf to stop them, which makes no sense whatsoever. And also they are incredibly tanky, so that is a huge problem. Not to worry though, because combining Walnut with Umbrella Leaf creates this Umbrella Nut, which can stop them and bounce them back at the cost of some HP. When they die, some of them also spawn a bunch of imps and this like weird elemental ice or fireball. Honestly, I don't know what this is or what it does, but I'm just gonna let it be. There is so much happening on my screen right now, but I think we are winning. In level 5, we unlock the Marigold, and whatever that is. That scares me. We are introduced to the money system. Marigolds produce money, which we can use to upgrade plants to their golden varieties. To do this, we must first fuse Marigold with said plant, and then spend money to upgrade them. Doing so will trigger a special ability. We can also upgrade our pots to golden varieties, which means that anytime you trigger a plant on a gold pot's ability, all other plants on gold pots will also trigger their abilities, which hopefully makes sense and leads to some crazy shit. Oh god, it's here. Go capitalist interests. Well, I'm glad they weren't a big problem. The money system is really cool in my opinion, because it introduces a second resource that you will need to consider. Additionally, you can't just spam golden pots, because every additional pot becomes exponentially more expensive. Hey look, it's another one of those pogo zombies. Well, given how easy it was to kill them the first time, I'm sure this won't be a problem at all. What the fuck? Oh no, there's another one of them. Quick, throw money at the problem. No, how is it still alive? Okay, Squash, it's all on you. Oh, Umbrella Leaf stops the pogo guy. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, there's another one. Let's plant an Umbrella Leaf. What the fuck? Why didn't it work? Man, I really don't understand how the zombie works, but I think in hindsight I needed to fuse the Umbrella Leaf with something else before it'll like dismount him. Yeah, okay, I get it now. The rest of this level is pretty easy. I mean, you literally just throw money at the problem. In level 6, we unlock Melon Pult, a goated plant that is one of my favorites because it does high AoE damage and just has a certain aura to it, don't you think? So I wonder what the coffee bean power up for this one is. Oh, that's actually really good. Also, you can fuse Doom Shroom with a Marigold to create this Silver Shroom. What does it do? Why is it so expensive to upgrade? And when you do upgrade it, it explodes, meaning you would assume it's a reusable Doom Shroom, which is pretty okay, I guess. But the problem here is that we are using common sense because for some reason, I can't trigger it again. And then it dies. God damn it. The imps in this level are really annoying, and the Gargantuas are actually a huge problem, meaning I have to spam the Melon Pult ultimate to even stand a chance. Also, I figured out what the Golden Doom Shroom does. It is a reusable Doom Shroom, but it just has this really long cooldown, so it's not that good. Probably. Aside from our backlines being constantly torn up by imps, with the power of Melon Spam, we easily beat this level. It's time to check out the fusion plants. The first plant we will be unlocking is Salad Pulp, which is created by fusing Cabbage Pulp, Kernel Pulp, and Melon Pulp to create this absolute beast of a plant. And I mean, just look at this. Also, I don't know what I made there, just ignore it. Oh no, it's another one of those fuckers again. No, stop! Why aren't you dying? This level is actually really difficult because of the constant imps and pogo zombies. We get really close to losing whole lanes because Salad Pult has a really slow fire rate, and imps can do a lot of damage to them because they only have 300 HP. But through a combination of Melon Spam and Salad Pult, we beat the level. Okay, time for the other plant, Alchemist Umbrella. Genuinely, what does this plant even do? Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do against this right now? The ultimate isn't even that good. I actually have no idea what it does, and the zombies we are up against early are so strong, like, what the fuck? Alchemist Umbrella can push zombies back into a different lane, but like, then it just goes on this cooldown so I can't use it again. Genuinely, what is the point of this plant? I fail over and over again, simply because I get swarmed by Gargantuas and Melon Pogo zombies, and like, It doesn't even do any damage. So attempt number 6. This time we use Salad Pulp and this Umbrella Leaf fusion with Catapult, which loads projectiles in stasis before shooting them off at once. Also, I don't know if you have noticed, some of the Gargantuars don't carry pulps. Instead, they carry Brown Coat. Poor Brown Coat, free my guy. With this new strategy, and literally not planting a single alchemist leaf, we finally beat the level. Thank God! Safe to say, I will not be using this plant. Okay, level 7 and the second last level of the adventure mode. It's time to put your Salad Pulp to the test, and the thing is, it's amazing. With rows of Salad Pulp and Pumpkin to protect them from imps, this level ended up being really easy. It's time. The final level, the one where we will beat Zomboss. This level is going to be hard, difficult, and a battle of the ages. It's a conveyor belt level, so naturally we spam Melon Pulse, Salad Pulse, and all the elemental fusions in between. As we slowly progress through the level, our defenses become stronger and stronger, until the final wave. This is it, our plant army is ready, it's time to face Zomboss. Wait a minute, where is he? So it turns out you don't actually get to fight Zomboss in the adventure mode. Yeah, that was actually really anticlimactic. That's the adventure mode for Plants vs Zombies Fusion complete, and there's still lots more to cover apparently. We've run out of time for this video, but if you would like to see me beat Odyssey, the next game mode, leave a like and comment below. And maybe, just maybe, I'll do it on max difficulty. Anyways, see ya.